this is John from TTK Life Strategies, and it's time for another Life Strategies short talk. What I want to talk about today is the whole idea of meaning and purpose, something that for some people sounds rather cliched and for some people evokes maybe some negative feelings because so many people feel that there is no real meaning and purpose to life, and they've got this question that they ask themselves: what is this all about? Why am I here? What is the point of all this? Personally, I believe those are very valid questions, because when we start to question, that is when we start to move to a place where we could potentially start to make change that we desire in our lives. Personally believe it is really, really important to start to question everything. Question what I think, question what I believe, question what I've been told, question what I consider to be the truth. And the reason why I say that is so much of what we believe is the result of conditioning, what we've internalized from the time we were born based on other people's opinions and ideas. And until we get to a place where we start to practice what I call critical thinking, where I start to question everything, where I start to move towards a place where I can start to develop my own ideas, my own personal truth, create new beliefs. That is the time that things start to change and we can start to move more towards the quality of life that we want to experience. Purpose is something that I can get up for in the morning, something that I can invest time and energy in, something that I can look at the end of the day and feel I've accomplished something, I'm doing something. Meaning is the value that I add or the way that I experience it. It makes me feel good about myself. It feels like I'm adding value. It feels like I'm making a difference. It feels like life is worthwhile. One of the things I firmly believe is that my sense of meaning and purpose starts off with the core beliefs that we hold about ourselves and about life in particular. I was fortunate enough to attend a workshop where we were helped to really identify the most basic core beliefs that we hold about ourselves and about life, and in particular with regards to our sense of meaning and purpose. The core belief that I discovered and sort of developed was as follows: I believe that anyone can find real meaning and purpose in the greatest frustration and pain that can take them to a place of great freedom and joy. That belief really is based on my life experience from childhood, my teenage years, young adulthood, and later on. And just to put it into context very briefly, I grew up in a very negative home situation where there was never any expression or display of love or affection or attention. We never heard the words, well done, I believe in you, you can do it, anything like that. And it was pretty much what I see today as an emotionally sterile environment. And then I also had a lot of negative experiences as a child. I experienced sexual molestation. I was bullied at school. I ran away from home at the age of 14, spent some time on the streets. So it was just a very negative, ongoing experience that I called life at the time. And as I got older, I started to question, as I mentioned earlier, and I really started to doubt what I'd been told, what I'd come to believe as being true. The whole idea of what is the meaning of all this? Is there any meaning? What is the purpose? Why am I here? What is this all about? And that set me on a journey that took me many, many years of just exploring and discovering and learning. And to me, the core belief that I was able to identify was sort of the culmination of my journey. What I started to understand was what I experienced was always the result of the meaning that I gave to my experiences. And if I can find a way to give my experiences a different meaning, I can create a sense of meaning and purpose. And I'm really fortunate and blessed today to live a very rich and meaningful life and doing what I love, a career that I'm absolutely passionate about in a place that is absolutely amazing, and having a wonderful family and an amazingly supportive wife. And I'm really, really blessed to be able to live my dream. Also, just want to touch on passion that is linked to meaning and purpose. A lot of people say that they want to find their passion. Now, interestingly, from a semantics perspective, the word passion really implies pain. And what I've learned in my own life, that the very things that caused me pain for a long time, I was able to turn into a sense of meaning and purpose. And I'm experiencing positive passion today as a result of turning pain from the past into a more positive sense of meaning by being able to give it a different meaning and being able to live the life that I'm living today. And something that I often refer to, which is really the basis of my beliefs and what I do, the fact that I create my own reality. What I experience is always the result of the meaning that I give to any kind of situation that then creates the emotions or the feelings, and that determine what I experience. So I really want to encourage you to get to the place of starting to question everything you believe, everything you know, and to start to explore what is the deeper meaning of life. Is there a deeper meaning of life? Is there something maybe that I can start to discover with regards to my own sense of meaning and purpose and how I can grow and develop that? I would like to encourage you to subscribe to this channel, because on a fairly regular basis, I will continue to upload some talks that will help us to explore and expand on this whole topic of meaning and purpose, and getting to the place of living a life that I really deserve and finding a deeper sense of happiness and contentment. If you want to connect with me, please feel welcome to do so. Drop me a line at john.ttklife@gmail.com. You can also connect with me on Facebook. My Facebook page is TTK Life Strategies, and I also have a group, TTK Life Strategies, that you can connect with me and share some of your ideas with me. Until next time, continue to explore and continue to create an amazing life.